Well, hello friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Manta and today we got a fun video. I will be showing you how to use a normal, just a traditional white cake mix and turn it into a delicious homemade Easter treat that anybody in the home can enjoy, especially the little ones. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into today's video. So we're going to start off with one box of white cake mix, and per usual I am going in with my Duncan Hines Perfectly Moist Classic White. It is just a favorite brand of mine. Feel free to use any brand of your choice. Now to that I'm going to be adding one 3.4 ounce pack of white chocolate instant pudding mix. So you want to make sure that it's an instant pudding mix and it's white chocolate. And then all I'm doing is try to combine the dry ingredients, which is just those two, really simple. And I try as much as possible to sift the cake mix because most of them come really lumpy. So just mixing them, just sifting them helps to aerate the mixture itself. So now I'm going in with a spatula to combine the dry ingredients, and I would put that away. We are done with that, and we're gonna move on to the wet ingredients. In another bowl, I am starting off with 5 egg whites. So the recipe calls for 3 egg whites. I am going in with 5, and trust my judgment on this. It's been tried and trusted and you will love it. Now going in with my hand mixer, I am going to whip up these egg whites until they turn really nice and foamy and form stiff peaks. This process right here takes about maybe 5 minutes. Just make sure that once you get those stiff peaks and you're able to see those, yeah, you can stop right there. It is nice and done. This mixture right here is gonna give us that bouncy cake we're looking for. So I'm simply moving mine to another container so I could use the same bowl because I'm tired of doing all these dishes, y'all. So in the same bowl, I am going in with my liquids. Now, it does ask for 1 cup of water, but of course, we're not doing that. I am using 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now, from my experience and just playing around with these recipes, heavy whipping cream just works better with my white cake mixes because it helps to maintain that springy texture that I am looking for. Now, next, I am going in with 1 stick of unsalted butter melted. So the recipe only asks for 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. So I'm still going to use that 1/3 cup of vegetable oil right here. But then I also added that melted butter. Y'all, it's just something about the melted butter in there that adds this complex texture while the oil helps to add more moisture. Of course, I am going in with 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. It's just simple, so I just like to use vanilla in almost all of my mixes. So those are my wet ingredients. I am going in and just mixing them. Now it's time to combine our wet and dry ingredients. So just simply pour everything into a bowl, and I would go in with my hand mixer, and per usual I would go in on low speed for about 30 seconds. Then I would bump up my speed to medium high and beat it for an additional 2 minutes, and that will be it. And if this is your first time coming across my channel, my name is Manta and I want to give you a warm welcome. Feel free to subscribe and enjoy. Now it is time to combine my mixture with our egg whites. So now I'm just going to pour that in, and going in with my spatula, all I'm trying to do is fold. At this point, do not use your mixer, do not use a whisk, just use your spatula and fold it in. You do not want to overbeat it because we want to maintain the texture of that cake. So once you fold it in, it is nice and done. So today I am making a sheet cake. So I'm going in with a 9x13 baking pan. That's what it looks like. But before that, we want to make this cake fun. So I'm going in with some food coloring. You can use any colors of your choice. I am just using typical Easter colors: purple, orange, green, and pink. Now just going in with a spoon, I'm just going to separate this batter, try to make it as even as possible just so I can have the colors distributed more evenly. And that's all I'm doing over here. Let me tell you, if you got little kids or you got grandkids, I know a lot of my subscribers on here have grandkids because I always get messages from them and I see their comments. This is one fun thing you can do with the kids. When my kids saw me filming this, they could not help it. They had to come say hi. So there we go. That's little Miss Teresa saying hi, and that's her favorite color, purple. She was so excited to see this the colors in the cake batter, And then, of course, little Miss Madeline was also here to help with her favorite color, pink. So yeah, this is one fun thing you can do with the kiddo. So once I get all the colors incorporated, I go in with a baking spray just to spray my baking pan. That way the cake can come out nice and clean. So just going in with a silicone brush, just distribute that oil more evenly. And now you're ready. Now, be creative all you want. I just wanted them individually. I tried to swirl them a little bit, but not too much. You can make this really pretty by swirling them. Just make sure that you're not mixing them because you don't want the colors blending. You just want something pretty. So any pattern you would like, go for it. Some people do like little tiny bits here and there and layer it. So anything that tickles your fancy or anything the kids want to do, do it. So this is how I did mine. Now I'm just trying to shake it so that the batter can spread out more evenly. I went out with a skewer just to swirl it, but it only went on the top. So if you want the swirling to go all the way to the bottom, I suggest you use like the back of your spatula and go all the way down and just, swirl it like I'm doing. Don't mix it at all. And does that not look pretty? Oh, it looks so pretty and it smells so good, y'all. And now my oven has preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm popping it, dropping it, releasing any excess air bubbles, and into the oven it goes for about 35 to 40 minutes or until the skewer inserted in the middle comes out dry. In the meantime, let's start by making our frosting. Here I have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and it's really cold. I am trying to make my own homemade whipped cream. So I'm adding to that half a cup of powdered sugar. This is going to be really simple. And I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of clear white vanilla. And you want to beat this on medium-high speed until it forms some stiff peaks, just like you're seeing in the video. Do not overbeat it because now you're going to turn into butter. We do not want that, girl. We don't want that. So this is what it looks like. Store it away in an airtight container and put it in the refrigerator. And in the meantime, my cake is out of the oven. Guys, look at that. It looks so good and it smells so amazing. And now I'm going to let it cool down all the way to room temperature and finish off with my frosting. Now here I am using 1 3.4 ounce pack of white chocolate pudding mix. So here I am actually using it to make pudding, but I'm not using the instructions on the back. Just follow the instructions in this recipe. So I'm only adding to that 1.5 cups of cold milk, and this is whole milk. Feel free to use anything of your choice, but I prefer to use whole milk, and make sure that it's cold. Just beat this until the pudding forms, and this should not take about 2 to 3 minutes. And this is what my white chocolate pudding looks like. Really nice, simple, and easy. Now we're gonna combine a pudding with our homemade whipped cream. It has been sitting in the refrigerator, so it is nice and chill. At this point, just go in with your spatula and simply fold. You want to fold and just be gentle. If you guys have not seen my no-bake banana pudding recipe, I would put it in the description box below. This reminds me of that, but it's just so delicious. And once your cake cools down all the way to room temperature, just go ahead and spread this all over the top of the cake. This is just a sheet cake, so it's really simple and easy. So guys, I have seen a lot of comments in my previous video on my banana bread recipe with people entering the giveaway, and I want to say a big thank you for that. I appreciate you all. Now, I want to finish this off with some candy. These are just some jelly bird eggs. I got them from Walmart and the kids like it, and I like it myself. So I'm just trying to make it look like, little Easter eggs. And now I'm going to cut into my cake, and I will show you exactly what it looks like. I like to cut these into portions. That way, if you have guests or you're just having family time, you can just grab a piece. And guys, look at that. It is so beautiful, so gorgeous. The colors are popping. And let me tell you, the texture of this cake, look at that. Man, this cake is so soft. When I talk about my cake bouncing right back, this is that cake. It can bounce to the moon and back. So delicious also. It just looks aesthetically pleasing for any Easter brunch that you got coming up. And it, like I said, it's also a fun thing to do with the kids. Again, the giveaway is still on. The draw will be in my next video. So also drop a comment here. Let me know how that's going. And I'll thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all in my next one.